Hello and welcome to the Sports Booth today. A special video, a bit of different style video for the Sports Booth. First time trying this. We'll do it, we'll see what happens, see how it goes, see if you enjoy. Today, as an All Black fan myself, Rugby World Cup coming up later this year, I'm going to be reviewing the England versus the New Zealand semi-final in 2019 Rugby World Cup. The devastating loss. So join me. We'll be watching the extended highlights. We won't watch the whole game. And I'll run you through kind of some of my thoughts pre-game, during the game. But yeah, let's get underway, eh?
Versus New Zealand in what was scripted to be one of the great Rugby World Cup battles.
I was so confident. So confident going into this. This English team was good, but I thought this New Zealand team was better. So I thought we were gonna easily take it from them.
But the English were confident heading into this match off the back.
This part hurts me. This part hurts me seeing, you know, what's his face, smug face, Owen Farrell, and the way they did their defence, I guess, against the haka, had me a little bit scared, a little bit nervous. But going into this game, I was fully confident we were going to see South Africa again in the final.
The back of an impressive quarter-final performance.
Oh, Kieran
New Zealand's
Reid.
demolition of Ireland further confirmed their status as tournament favourites.
Interesting.
We are rolling on
kicked in front of the line.
New Zealand v England, and they mix it up right from the kickoff. England into the.
It's already
All
tough
Blacks.
to watch this.
22 they go.
God, I hate Mario Itoje. Because he's good, not because he's, you know, a bad player or a dick, but because he's good.
Over halfway, and England will be happy to play the first down off the top forward.
Oh, Murray Tuilangi seeing that as well.
Hard running, Tuilangi.
Straight away, Artie Savia over the ball. Fuck, that should be a steal.
Shifting wide now, looking to get Watson into the play. Lovely ball from Daly to Watson, who was
A minute into the game and they've already made like 40 metres. It was ominous signs.
Good quick ball here.
Who's that? George Bridge. Yeah, see.
Sends it wide. In the line goes Daly. Daly loops it long and finds a freewheeling front rower out wide.
Some selection headaches, I imagine, I look back now. Like George Bridge, fantastic winger. I don't want to judge him too harshly, but definitely not an X factor like a Sevu Reece or anything like that. Was a solid player. And I reckon if they look back now at that 2019 World Cup team, I'd be interested to see who they would select differently there. But just, yeah.
George into the 22, deep in now. Lovely hands to Sinclair. He keeps it alive. England moving hard.
Minute into the game and this is happening, this had me nervous.
It began back on the 50-metre line. Bang it in close here through Laws. They pick and go and they're over. It is a rapid strike for England and Manu.
2 minutes into the game.
His name goes up in lights at Yokohama.
You just sit there and you're in disbelief. Kickoff was in front of the line. Should have been called back at the start. That's all I'm saying. All I'm saying. Who did he get onside? Is that Richie Mwanga? Richie Mwanga missing that tackle. And Richie Mwanga, to his credit, doesn't miss many tackles. That's a fucking great line from Courtney Laws there as well. What's a centre doing there? Doing a pick and go.
So powerful, so effective, so skillful.
Fuck, they would have been pumped to score a try after 2 minutes. You know what? The start of this game has been the start, you know, ever since moving forward in the Foster era, we haven't started well. So I feel like the All Blacks are now better prepared going into this next World Cup for a poor start because of how many poor starts we've had. But I miss. 7 minutes in now. Oh, Artie Savia, just that pass. Good hue in the mallet. Good offload. George Bridge, I just ripped you out. Can you show me that you're actually better than I said?
Brave stuff from New Zealand. Barrett into the line. Barrett holding it up beautifully.
Attacking shape was just unreal.
Short side. Reece. Sevu Reece.
Those feet of Sevu Reece.
And put some feet to work on that occasion.
Oh, Murray. Scott Barrett does well there. Oh, Fuck, we were lucky there. To be fair, when you watch that intercept back, if we watch that intercept back, you'll see how, if that ball goes out the back, if he misses the intercept, the All Blacks are on there. So, good play by Murray Tuialangi. But yeah, I mean, that should have really been 14-0 after 8 minutes. So, hold on. Let's go back to that. So, if Tuialangi doesn't intercept it, it goes into, I think it's Goodhue's hands. And with a winger outside him, maybe it's not a winger because I just saw Severis take a tackle. It's a Scott. No, it's not Scott. But saying that, whoever's on the inside from England does a fantastic job. As we go back, bang, he was covering that as well. That was Owen Farrell. God, this was peak Owen Farrell as well. Bang, if he hits him there, it's hard to stop. Such a good read from Tuialangi. Oh, it was Cody Taylor as well. So maybe I'm giving the All Blacks too much credit there. 23 minutes in, it's still 7-0. I remember we didn't have many attacking options, and that's when I was starting to get nervous. After 20 minutes when we haven't... Oh. You just hate watching it, knowing what happens. Good from Leonard Brown. Leonard Brown's a fucking good defensive centre. I'll give him that. He's one hell of a defensive centre. That should have been a penalty, no, Nigel? They got lucky there. Oh, that was close from Leonard Brown as well. Oh, this is good rugby. That should be a penalty. Is that not a penalty? He'll check it. I can't even remember this. That can't be a try.
Yeah, I think this is right in front of us. I think this one is coming back. Nigel is going to check for obstruction. Just think Curry's overrun.
He's run right around him.
Mark Williams.
And because of that, even that.
Whitelock has turned in, but I think the fact that he's gone in front of the ball carrier.
Exactly. Yeah. Good commentating.
No try, okay? After, no try.
Nigel Owen's always a good ref. So he didn't get away with one because it was a clear obstruction. You can't just say that, bud. All right, that was a clear obstruction. Oh, he missed tackle. Kieran Reid, you don't often see that. No 50-22 rule at this time, so... Richie again. Richie's still not getting going. There we go. There we go. Brody. Got to find Artie. Got to find Artie. Got to find him. Good D. Good cover D. Fuck, he finds Artie there. It's a sprint, and I back Artie any day of the way. Hit him. Hit him. Hit him. Oh. Fend. I see Artie going in the corner there. So you don't want a giraffe ever breaking away. It's just, see, that's natural feel. Is that Owen Farrell again? Peak Owen Farrell, man. It was a different beast. That's not saying he's not peak now. He's just struggled the past couple of years.
In the first 40, it has been thriller second stuff, and now it's
Fuck, you don't often see that.
Under pressure in their line out. Snaps one back from England.
40 minutes and we're not going to score any points.
Moonga, no look, ball across.
They defend so well. That up man getting out and just killing any back play. Look at that. Look at like four. Look at it. Is it Tom Curry? I mean, he missed the tackle, but that was enough to stop. See again, Tuialangi. Fuck, it's so well done.
Across to the right. Now England strong with a counter.
I don't know if that. No.
England, and it'll come one of their kickers, and it might just be 10-zip.
I don't mind the call, but something was up with Courtney Laws there. That was a strange ruck. It's a ruck. I should say it's a strange ruck. It's a typical ruck where the penalty's fine for Barrett. But see here, so Laws makes the tackle and then gets in. Oh. No, I don't mind that. He steals it and then offside. Yeah, fair enough. Fair penalty. I'm not a ref. That's why. I'm a biased All Black supporter, though. Going up 10-0 at the half. Nil is the big one. 10 you can live with. 10, fine at half time. Nil. That's scoreboard pressure. Scoreboard pressure.
New Zealand team in the first half kicked it just before the clock has turned 40 in red, so still an opportunity for New Zealand to get something on the board. Lovely hands from Lords and Watson.
It's a tough first half. It's a really tough first half to watch. I'm a big fan of going into the locker room. That's a great kick. That's such a good kick by Ford. The perfect timed. Yeah, I don't like that call, Farrell. Fucking. Oh, and he's turned it over. Fuck. Just as I say he's done something poor, he goes and backs it up with something like that, and Farrell's just a beast. Sam Kane on. Is that Kieran Reid off? No, because Kieran Reid's on. Interesting to see what they do with George Ford this year after leading the Sale Sharks to the Premiership final. Him and Marcus Smith. Yeah, it'll be interesting what Borthwick thinks. Farrell. Oh. No. That should be a penalty, yeah. That hurts to watch. That hurts to watch. Just hold that. Just hold that. Again, that's All Blacks where they're just trying to push the pass to try and make something happen. That is so good from a lock to get over the ball like that. Those big mitts. Going to the corner. I think we're going to see a lot of these at 2023 Rugby World Cup. Rugby Mall. That's Brodie Retallick doing such a good job. We're very lucky to not be down 15-0. Yeah. Brodie Retallick's done a fantastic job. He's just arguing that Brodie Retallick was handling on the ball in a maul, which is exactly what you can do in a maul. But that's why when you've got a back as a captain, sometimes I just think refs must get so annoyed. That was bad from Youngs, I must say. Youngs is so much better than that. And you'll blame Ford. Oh, God, it's hard to watch. Defensively, they were... Oh, that's such a good pill for Curry. Fuck me. Honestly. We just had no territory and then led to no possession and just never looked in it. Like, Youngs didn't have a good game, especially early in the second half, yeah. George Ford is like, yeah, we'll just take the kick. We'll take the kick. Sonny Bill on, God. That takes you back. What are we going to do this World Cup? I just can't see as much as watching Richie Mo'unga during this game. Oh. Oh. Watch this. I don't like the two playmaker first 5 second 5 setup. Again, look at Marco just up and cleans out, like, doesn't give them an opportunity. He's up quick again. They just can't get... There you go. There's the first time they get it wide. Severe's incredible at this. Again, bang. Were there any arms? That is so well done. I like him taking it on. There's an arm. Oh, the boy Artie. I thought we were back in. At this moment, I was like, we are on here. There is a very good chance we win this, but I sit there now and I go, what was that call? Yeah. How do you... Yeah, that's such a bad overthrow. And to not have... there's 2 All Blacks and no English. That's every single time a 5-metre line out, a team should challenge. Yet again, next highlight, every single time All Blacks are in their own 22. Dane Coles. I don't think he goes to the World Cup this year, unfortunately. 18 minutes left. I still thought when it was 16-7 that we had a chance and that we could potentially come back, but it was looking diabolical. It was really looking fucking... And this was the worst of the worst. Eddie Jones and the English beating the All Blacks was terrible. Patrick Tuipulotu, yep. That's one thing I'd say that we do really well was compete at lineouts in this game. Oh, God. Oh, such dumb penalties as well. There was something that probably goes unnoted in this game is the lack of discipline from a normal, strongly disciplined team in the All Blacks. Look at Artie. See, Artie always trying. Hey, what's he doing there? Yep. Straight down the middle. 19-7, and this is where I was just in disbelief that it was the fact that we just didn't even look like a chance. Like they were so clear, and then it's over, and you just want to cry yourself to sleep. Fuck. We tried everything. I give it to the All Blacks. They tried absolutely everything to win this game. Oh, see, that showed it. Richie Mo'unga there their game plan, absolutely what we weren't expecting. And that, couple of statements that we've gone back 15 metres and we just lost. This man was a monumental. He just kept going. Look at him. And you just... They deserve to win, but that's fucking heartbreaking to rewatch. God, I hate Eddie Jones. God, I hate the English. I'm glad they lost. I'm glad they lost the final. As much as I hate the South Africans as well, I'm glad they took it over the English. Just an absolute great defensive masterclass. Coming out of the line. I'm going to make a controversial opinion right now. Steve Hansen, I think, is overrated. Now, I got a team that was well-equipped to win a Rugby World Cup and won one of them and then lost the 2019 one. If he'd won the 2019 one, yeah. Biggest game you can get on this stage, he says. And they played their final just a week too early. Can you imagine, a Rugby World Cup game, you're putting everything on the line, both teams will, and you'll be so physically demanding, and then the next week you've got to go and do it again. Just absolutely incredible. So, yeah, there we go. That was me rewatching some highlights on shit performance on a shit day and shit New Zealand rugby history. Thank you for joining me. I've been Luke from the Sports Booth. If you enjoyed this video, enjoy video like these, please let me know. Subscribe. I will do more. For now, thank you. Goodbye.